Do I really need to point it out how important it is to have good credit here in the US? You can't get an apartment, you can't get a car. Even if you want to rent a car or book a hotel, you still have to have credit card on file for security deposit.
I think I'll use my credit card.
So if you are young and you're trying to build credit, or you have bad credit and you're trying to rebuild it, there is a way to do it on your own. Of course, if you have someone like a family member or a really good friend, then there is a way for them to help you build your credit by adding you as an authorized user on their credit card. But this is not what we're going to be talking about here today. Today we're going to be talking about how you can build it without anyone's help. And to do that, you're going to need to apply for a secured credit card. It's called secured credit card because you need to put down a security deposit that is locked for a certain period of time. And this is just a way for financial institutions to protect themselves in case you're being irresponsible with this credit card or you're not making any payments on time. And normally, this security deposit equals to the credit limit that you're gonna get. So let's say if you want to put down $200 worth of security deposit, then you're gonna get $200 credit limit. And if you're gonna put $500 security deposit, you're gonna get $500 credit limit. Most of the time, the security deposit is refunded to you when you graduate, meaning that you transition from a secured credit card to an unsecured credit card. And that happens when the financial institution verifies that you're being responsible with your payments and you always make at least minimum payment due on time. The graduation period depends on the type of credit card and also on the terms of the financial institution that issues it. You can also get your refund back when you close your credit card, but I wouldn't advise it though, because that's why you started to begin with, to build credit. When you apply for an unsecured credit card, normally there's no credit check required, and every time you make payments on time and in the minimum amount due, it gets reported every month to major credit bureaus, and that's how you build your credit. So today we're going to be talking about the 3 best secured credit cards in my opinion, and we're going to start with the least favorite to my most favorite. And the first one on my list is Capital One Platinum Secured Credit Card. It comes with no annual fee and it has the lowest barrier to entry in terms of the security deposit that you need to put down. You only need to put as low as $49 to get $200 worth of credit limit. You can also get automatically considered for a higher credit limit in as little as 6 months, but when it comes to graduation, that period can last sometimes from a month to years, and the most that I heard was like 4 years for somebody took to graduate from the secured credit card to an unsecured credit card. It comes with 26.99% variable APR, which is relatively high, but it's just a start for you. And if you're being responsible and making payments on time and always pay your statement balance by your due date, then you shouldn't have any interest to begin with, and later on you can get another card with a lower interest. But for the start, it's pretty good. The only disadvantage for this card compared to the other two that I'm going to be talking about is that it comes with no reward. And the second card that I want to talk here about today is also from Capital One, and that is Capital One Quicksilver Secured Cash Rewards Credit Card. It also comes with no annual fee, but this time it has slightly higher barrier to entry. Now you have to put down $200 worth of security deposit to get $200 credit limit. You also get automatically considered for a higher credit limit in as little as 6 months, just like the previous card, but this time you actually have cashback, and you earn 5% cashback on rental cars and hotels purchased through Capital One Travel, and you also earn 1.5% unlimited on everything else. As for the negatives, just like the previous card, the graduation period can take sometimes from months to years, and the APR is 26.99 variable APR. That is not the best, but it's just a start. And last but not least, my favorite secured credit card, which is Discovery Secured Credit Card. It also comes with 0 annual fee, but the security deposit is the same as with the previous card, which is $200 minimum security deposit required to get $200 worth of credit limit. But you get automatically considered for graduation in as little as 7 months, and normally it happens a little bit faster than with the previous two cards. In terms of cashback, you earn 2% cashback on gas stations and restaurants in up to $1,000 combined purchases each quarter, and you earn 1% in cashback on all other purchases. And the best part about the cashback with this card is that you get cashback match at the end of the year, so meaning that you're basically doubling your cashback at the end of the year. As for the negatives, the interest rate is not the lowest on this card, but it's still lower than the previous two cards, and currently it's sitting at 23.74% variable APR. And whichever one you choose is going to be a good choice for you to start building up your credit history. And even if you don't get transitioned to an unsecured credit card after a month of using your secured credit card, it's no big deal, because now you have some credit history built up that you can use to apply for, let's say, entry-level unsecured credit card. And it's important to have higher credit limit, because one of the major factors that affect your credit score is going to be your credit utilization, and credit utilization is a percentage. So the higher the percentage is, the lower your credit score gets, and it affects it negatively. So one of the ways to improve your credit score is actually having higher credit limit by either requesting higher credit limit on a credit card that you already have, or opening up multiple credit cards. But this is going to be a topic for completely another video, and if you want to learn more stuff like this, where I talk about personal finance and investing in crypto and stocks, then please subscribe to my channel down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up for YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you all on the next one.